Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Wordle tutorial. It is 10:11 a.m. Sunday, May 18, 2025, and I'm going to bid you adieu. Bid you adieu. And this, along with audio, is a great Wordle starting word. Well, sometimes, but it has 4 vowels: A, E, I, and U. So, and then the D is a common letter. So, it's interesting because you get the vowels right away. Oh, and we got 2 letters, the I and the D, tan, so they're not in those positions. And the A, this is interesting, A and U are all out, so now we're down to, for vowels, O, sometimes Y, or another I. So, wow, that's interesting. So let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write in the description for you to memorize, so you can get these at 3 or 4 regularly. Not every time, but maybe 2 out of 3 you'll start getting them. It works, data analytics. ETAOIN, E-T-A-O-I-N. See what we did? ETAOIN, E-T-A-O-I-N. Those 3 are not in there yet. SHRDLUC, S-H-R-D-L-U-C. So, in other words, the next 5 most common letters in English language, left to right, T-O-N-S-H in that order. So let's make a word with 2 of these letters and 3 of these letters. So does anything jump out at you? Let's see, start with the D, D-I, D-I, digit, D-I, D-I-G-I-T. The only thing is, though, that's a double I, and I don't want to guess the double I because it's kind of a wasted guess. So we'll hold on to that one if we can't find anything better. And also, you're only using 4 of the 5 letters. So, S, T. Okay, let's start with the I. Idiot, I-D-I-O-T. I can't put the I there, so that one's out. Anything else with the D? Idiom, same thing. D, okay, let's put the T here. T-I-M-I-D, timid. Okay, T-I-M-I-D, so again, the M is not in there. So let's hold on to that one. Digit and timid. So I think a G is a little more common than an M, so we'll go digit if we don't find anything else. Okay, O, O-I, O-I-D, O-D-S, too many letters. O-S. You think, see, that's why the system works so well. You think there'd be hundreds of words, and there just aren't. When you get rid of those common letters and vowels, it narrows you down so fast. It's almost frustrating. I mean, it is frustrating. N-I-D, not a lot of letters start with N like you would think. N-I-D, noise, N-O-I-S-Y, noisy, you gotta have the D though. S-I-D, S-I-D, sidle. Sidle, like you sidle up to someone. You can't have the E. Is that right? S-I-D-L-E, is that a word? H-H-I-D, H-O-D, avoid, A-V-O-I, I can't use the A, avoid, that would have been nice. Okay, so see, that's why this system works so good. You think there's hundreds of words here, and already we're down to 2 that I can come up with. Now, there may be some more obscure words, but Wordle doesn't usually go with those. So what do we have? Digit and limit. So either one, as far as letter frequency, the M is not a common letter, neither is G, surprisingly, but there are more words that end in I and G. So digit it is. Whoa, we got the I, and there was a second I after all. So now there's probably not any other vowels. Let's go over the review our vowels again. A, E, and U are out. I don't think there's a third I. 3 I's. I, Captain. And sometimes Y, Y-I, Y-I-Y, I-Y-I. I'm not seeing any words there. So that looks like it for vowels. Now the D now we know is there or there. So we got a good shot to get this at 4, maybe 3. So if we put the D, so now we have to decide, do we want the D here or here? So let's put the D here. First of all, let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system one more time. E-T-A-O-I-N S-H-R-D-L-U-C. So still got plenty of common consonants. So let's plug each one in. O-I-N-I-H-I-R-I-H-I-R-R-I-R. Wow, what words with I in it like that are rare. Okay, so let's go through the alphabet now, and we should come up with something. A, B. I mean, this is actually a great scenario because these 2 I's are kind of rare, and you got the D. We should come up with something here. So let's put the D here. Pretend the D's here. So we had I-D-I-A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, I, D, I, Lida, M, Min, N, O, P, Q, Q, U, R, S, T, U, V, W, V, I, V, W, X, Y, Z, Zizzes, Z-I-Z-I-Z, Zizzes, a new soft drink, popular in Austria. Yep, love it. Okay, don't see anything there, so I'm thinking at this point, we're almost betting the D's here, because there's just nothing showing there. So now we got I, D, I. So now let's go through the alphabet again. A, N, I, something D, A, B, A, well, let's go through the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, I, lipid. L, there we go. Lipid. L-I-P-I-D. We might get this in 3. Lipid. All right, before we finish, let's go M-I, something I-D, N-O-P, Q, Q-U-R-S, rigid. Oh, can't use the G. R-S-T, U-V-W, X-Y-Z. So that's it, but well, let's go through the L's first. L-I, something I-D, and let's plug in here. A-B, libid, like libido? Libid? Is that a word? No. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, limid, N, O, P, Q, Q, R, S, T, U, V, livid. Livid! Oh boy, now we got a choice. So we got lipid and livid, W, X, Y, Z. So it's lipid and livid. What's more common, a P or a V? The P. So there we go. Let's get it in 3. And of course not. All right. So I think we're down to, we've just, by reverse engineering, their system worked beautifully. There you go. We got it in 4. So nicely done. So we did get it in 4. In this case, we got 2 to start. That's pretty good. And that second one was a big winner, digit, because that locked in the vowels and there just wasn't much left. I mean, we went through that for quite a bit of time, several minutes, and all we could come up with were 2 words, and then we went with the numbers. We went lipid, and it was wrong. But you can't win them all. Now, yesterday, I'll give away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert, was grown, and unfortunately, we came down to 5 choices, and that's the worst case scenario. Brown, crown, drown. What else was there? Frown and grown. See what I did? I rhymed it. Grown. So, and in that case, you had to go by letter frequency, and it didn't work. So anyway, you win some, you lose some. By getting that double I there in the 2nd and the 4th positions, that pretty much eliminated most words. Okay. See you for tomorrow's video. Bye.